Well, it is a very good thing that my mother is sleeping late. Sheridan, you know if she ever found out you gave the staff the morning off, we would never hear the end of it, right?
Well, you can bring a tray up to her if you like.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you can also snoop around in Alistair's bedroom some more, too. I don't know.
What?
Just ignore her. She's trying to cause trouble.
Oh, we checked, but the roads are still covered with ice.
Not a sand truck in sight. Looks like we're gonna be stuck here for a while.
Well, hey, at least we have power. We certainly have plenty of food.
Yeah, the phones are out. There's no cell service and the landlines are down.
So you weren't able to call the babysitter to check on James?
No, but he'll be fine. The B&B's got a generator and there's plenty of food on hand.
I thought I heard voices in here.
Rachel, oh, please come join us.
You're the lady I met when Ethan was in his coma.
Yes, Rachel Barrett. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, too. Wow, you're, Sheridan's Aunt Rachel. We thought that you were dead.
Well, it's a long story, but the short of it is, Alistair lied.
Of course he did. So, where have you been all these years?
Well, Alistair kept me prisoner and until I finally escaped by falling off a cliff. Alistair thought I was actually dead. So I've been living under an assumed name and trying to keep a low profile.
Christopher Booth. Very nice to meet you, Mrs. Barrett. Sheridan told me last night that you were back.
Well, it's so nice to meet you too, Chris.
I'm Gwen. I'm Ethan's wife. It's so nice to meet you. How did you get here in the ice storm?
Well, I was already here, and I thought it was time to finally right some wrongs, so I had been living in the attic for a while. Alistair actually thought I was a ghost until last night. He's been trying to convince himself that he's not losing his mind.
Wow. So you've been here for a while without actually being seen?
Well, unless I wanted to be.
So you've seen and heard a lot, then?
Yeah, I suppose I have. I do know the hell that Alistair's put you through. I heard your screams, your tears after he had his way with you.
And what else have you heard?
Such as?
I don't know. Yeah, like, where Alistair, keeps certain things hidden, like secret information, things like that.
I really can't say. When Alistair wants something hidden, it usually stays hidden.
He wasn't able to keep you hidden.
Well, I was lucky. When I fell off that cliff, my captors thought that I was dead and my body just washed out to sea. So Alistair thought I was dead, so nobody searched for me. In fact, I think I owe Otto my life.
Otto?
A man who works for Alistair. I haven't thought about him lately until...
What is it?
Well, recently I heard a conversation between Alistair and Otto about keeping somebody's paternity a secret.
Oh?
Please, Rachel, please tell us exactly what you heard Alistair say. So, Rachel, what exactly did you hear Alistair tell this Otto person about someone's paternity?
Alistair was on the phone talking to Otto about his latest guest, Otto guarding them and keeping them from being found the same way he did with me.
I know who Father's hiding. Beth and Marty. It's got to be Beth and Marty. You must have overheard Father talking to this Otto person about Beth and Marty. That's got to be who he's hiding.
It would make sense.
Tell me more about this place where Father held you prisoner with Otto.
I'm sorry, but as I told you last night in the attic, I don't know where I was, except that I was high on a cliff overlooking a sea. It's the same place that your father took me the night that you thought you killed me. I was blindfolded, I was groggy, maybe drugged, I don't know. And when I finally came to, I was there, wherever there is. But I vowed not to let Alistair keep me prisoner again, so when I finally escaped, I accidentally fell off the cliff.
And that's when Otto told Alistair you were dead.
Mm-hmm.
Only a boat picked you up.
Yes, and I don't have any idea how long we sailed or where we sailed. I just know that after we docked, that I somehow eventually ended up in Montana.
But that's nowhere near a body of water.
I know, and I have no memory of how I got there either.
Wherever you were before that, maybe Otto is still there. If we find him, we can find Beth and Marty.
We can bring your son back home to Harmony.
Chris, do you promise?
I'll do whatever it takes to bring your son back to you, Sheridan.
Bad news. Alistair's awake.
He is?
Yes, Fancy was with him when he opened his eyes.
We had better get to the living room right away, because if he's awake, he'll be able to name the person who tried to kill him.
Yeah, among other things.